In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on February 19, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like access to our exclusive betting picks where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 15 betting picks a day and more, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Now let's get started. Santa Clara versus Gonzaga. It's a clash of teams from the West Coast Conference on the hardwood up in the Pacific Northwest. The Santa Clara Broncos are on the road as they make the trip north to face the #1 Gonzaga Bulldogs today. Santa Clara comes in off an 84-80 road victory over Loyola Marymount in their previous contest Thursday night. Gonzaga took down Pepperdine 86-66 Wednesday night on the road in their previous game. In the all-time series between the teams, the Bulldogs own a 67-30 advantage and have won the last 23 meetings. That includes a 115-83 road victory in the most recent matchup on January 15th. That's a lot of points to lay against a decent Santa Clara team. However, they are completely overmatched in this game, and you can say that about every West Coast Conference team. The Zags are not playing games to just win games. They are trying to annihilate squads by Tim and Holmgren controlling the boards in the paint. They only beat Pepperdine by 20 on the road in their last game and will probably be upset they didn't cover the 31 against a bad Waves team. Santa Clara was out-rebounded at home by 11 in that first meeting, and it will need to play a perfect offensive game just to cover this one. That's not possible against Gonzaga, unless you are Baylor. The better the team, the more success Gonzaga seems to have, and that will be the case again. Gonzaga scored 115 points the first time these two teams faced off, and they will run up the score again. Back, even if Santa Clara does find defensive success, it's not going to be enough with how bad their defense will play. Gonzaga to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Gonzaga is second in the nation in offensive efficiency, first in effective field goal percentage, 35th in turnover percentage, first in 2-point shooting, and 118th in offensive rebound percentage on the year. The Bulldogs play at one of the fastest tempos in the country as they are second in the nation with an average of 73.6 possessions a night. On the year, the Broncos are 112th in the nation in effective field goal percentage defense and 86th in 2-point field goal percentage defense, which helps offset the fact that they are 312th in offensive rebounding percentage this season. Santa Clara isn't afraid to run, ranking 24th in the nation in tempo with 71.4 possessions a night. The first meeting saw the teams combine for 198 points to blow past the number. Here, you have the second-ranked adjusted tempo team in Gonzaga against number 24 in Santa Clara, so there will be a ton of points in this one and a lot of transition baskets. There were a few points scored in that first meeting when the Zags produced 115 points. These teams have gone over in 4 straight meetings and expect another easy over. The Broncos have gone over in 3 of their last 4 games. Most teams try and slow the tempo to compete with the Zags. Santa Clara will attempt to play at a similar pace because that's how they normally play. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Oregon versus Arizona. 2 Pac-12 teams will face off against each other on Saturday as the Oregon Ducks travel to the McKale Center to take on the Arizona Wildcats. Oregon enters this game with a 17-9 record after losing to Arizona State on the road by 24 points in its last game, while Arizona enters this game with a 23-2 record after beating Oregon State at home by 14 points in its last game. The Oregon State Beavers are coming off of a 14-point loss to Arizona in their last time out. Ramon Silva and Jared Lucas led Oregon State with 13 points each. Morris Calu added 10 points and 8 rebounds in the loss. The Beavers are averaging 67.3 points per game on 43.9% shooting from the field. They are allowing opponents to score 76 points per game. They are shooting 68% from the free throw line. The Arizona Sun Devils are coming off of a 24-win loss against Oregon San Diego in their last time out. Jalen Graham had 18 points to lead the Sun Devils in the win. Kamani Lawrence, DJ Horn, and Marion Jackson had 16 points to lead the Sun Devils in the win. The Sun Devils are averaging 64.6 points per game on 39.9% shooting from the field. They are allowing opponents to score 69.5 points per game. They are shooting 66.4% from the free throw line. The Sun Devils are 5-16 against the spread in their last 21 games versus a team with a losing straight-up record, and are 6-20 against the spread in their last 26 games as a favorite. The Beavers are 7-2 against the spread in their last 9 games versus a team with a winning percentage below .400, and are 19-6-2 against the spread in their last 27 games following an against the spread win. I think the Sun Devils win this one, but this is too many points to lay with them. The underdog is 8-0 against the spread in the last 8 meetings, and the road team is 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 meetings. Oregon State to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Oregon comes into this one ranked 63rd in offensive efficiency and 105th in defensive efficiency this season. The Ducks are going to have to improve on their defensive work as they are 150th in effective field goal percentage defense in the heart of conference play this season. Oregon is 174th in tempo with an average of 67.5 possessions a night this season. Arizona is second by holding opposing teams to 42.4% effective field goal percentage on the year. They are 20th in effective field goal percentage offensively at 55% and stand 7th in two-point shooting at 57.5% on the year. The Wildcats are 9th in tempo as they average 72.7 possessions a night. Both of these teams have been fantastic offensively this season, so this total is a bit too low. Arizona ranks 9th in offensive efficiency according to KenPom rankings, while Oregon ranks 63rd in offensive efficiency according to KenPom rankings, so I expect both offenses to generate quality possessions over these 40 minutes. Plus, Arizona ranks 9th in adjusted offensive tempo according to KenPom rankings, so it should be able to force Oregon into playing faster, which bodes well for the over. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington versus UCLA. The Washington Huskies will head on the road to Pauley Pavilion in Los Angeles, California on Saturday night for a Pac-12 conference showdown against the UCLA Bruins. Washington comes in with a 13-10 overall record, but it has flashed some life during conference play with an 8-5 mark versus Pac-12 teams. Meanwhile, UCLA has suddenly fallen on tough times after dropping 3 of its previous 4 games. The Bruins enter with a 17-5 overall record, including a 9-4 record in Pac-12 play. UCLA Bruins, who sit with an 18-5 record overall, and they have gone 11-11-1 against the spread. In the last game against Washington State, the defense was a league, giving up only 56 points, and that led to the 20-point defeat. UCLA is averaging 77.1 points while their defense is giving up 65.5 points per game. Johnny Juzang has been the top player for UCLA, averaging 17.9 points while shooting 45.1% from the field and 39% from behind the three-point line. On the other side of this matchup is the Washington, who come into this game with a 13-11 record overall, and they have gone 13-11 against the spread. Washington has lost 2 games in a row, including the last game against USC where they gave up 79 points. Washington is averaging 70.7 points while their defense is giving up 72.7 points per game. Terrell Brown Jr. has been the top player for Washington, averaging 22.2 points while shooting 45.5% from the field and 22% from behind the three-point line. This is a defense that at times has struggled, and in this game, if the defense struggles, they are going to have some major issues. UCLA is 4-0-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games. The over is 6-0 in Washington's last 6 games overall. The over is 5-1 in UCLA's last 6 home games against a team with a losing road record. The under is 4-1 in UCLA's last 5 games following an against the spread win. UCLA is an elite offensive team, and they are going to have no issue running up the score in this game. Washington is going up 72.7 points per game, and their lack of defense is going to let them down. UCLA to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. These two teams operate at opposite ends of the pace spectrum, which should lead to a relatively average to a fast-paced game. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.